Could we have ever thought this time a month ago we would be where we are tonight? Would we have done things differently if we had feared the end was in sight? Is it time to reflect on who we are as individuals and the way that we live our lives? As people are dying throughout our community and we wonder our own plight.
Suddenly, the things we thought we needed to achieve become a distant dream. Tomorrow, the world stops in its tracks as we all scrub our hands clean. All commitments, business deals, and holidays get put on hold. For the first time, the news tells us how to behave, and we do what we're told.
Our surroundings change and sirens sound instead of the drone of traffic. People cross the road to distance themselves as we all start to panic. Our friends and family connect virtually instead of popping in. The only person within your space becomes the next of kin.
There's an earth-shattering moment within this time we have to think, when it has to cross your mind that Mother Earth is at its brink. We fly around the world, darkening the skies without a second thought. Perhaps the world grinding to a halt means we're at our last resort.
There will be other casualties too, not just the ones the virus takes. Marriages, business, companies and lifestyle will also take a break. From politicians to royalty, to children and grandparents too. Like cancer, there's a randomness, and there's not a chosen few.
But while we spring clean our houses with the time we never had, there is time to reflect on what we truly have. We have had such an incredible wealth and health since the last war, living far beyond our means and always wanting more.
We need to take responsibility for our actions and look at the way we live our lives. Suddenly, universal disease puts racism to one side. We will rely on other countries for support and to reassure. We have a chance to become united in our fight to find a cure.
We can also change the way we look at where we get our supplies. Perhaps if we look closer to home, more people would still be alive.
Our food travels from around the globe before it reaches our door. Each country has their own larder and local farming store.
As shopping lists are written instead of in your head, as you ration food you took for granted not able to buy bread, perhaps we will eat more now, but the way we eat will change. Planning meals and sitting with our loved ones has never felt this strange.
There will be financial impact, which will of course affect us all. The markets deepen a downward turn, opposite to the death toll. We may perhaps view wealth differently when we come out of our homes, as the wealth of our nations crash, but will be alive and allowed to roam.
We stand united, clapping and sing from the top of roofs, as we value things we took for granted, like a pot of home-cooked soup. We are shown leadership by people we may have one overlooked, like the shop workers and bin collectors, who intrude all of our neighborhood.
The word recovery was only for illness, but now it means so much more. For the first time, we are all together, because none of us can leave the front door. We have a common experience, a unity, a universal strength, an experience we've all had together. Life. We never knew life could be that tense.
We needed huge amount of optimism to achieve the lives we live today. Perhaps the universe is telling us it's time to stop and pray. The optimism we'll be needing again to build back what we have lost. We have a chance to change the way we live and the simple things we forgot.
We will rise up stronger as individuals, but also as communities and friends. Over time, lives will normalize again, and time will help us mend. We will rise from our fractured beliefs, and clarity will flow. This is our chance to show the world we are ready for a better tomorrow.